Welcome back, everybody. It is Sunday, March 22nd. March Madness is here. Sweet 16 tickets have been punched. Some teams have already punched their tickets and are dancing. And we're gonna break all that down. March Madness is going to be a big chunk of this segment today. We're without our good buddy Cooper. He is currently on a trip to Disney for a little competition, but we can make this work without him. Giovanni and I have brought some good stuff and have a lot to talk about. Um, the NFL free agency, we got the end of the World Baseball Classic happened as of last Sunday. We've got spring training. Baseball is right around the corner, and the Cavs are still calving. So can't wait to talk about NCAA, though, March Madness. So buckle up, and here we go. All right, Giovanni, welcome back.
We are back.
We are back, and it is madness. It is madness.
It is. The madness is real, baby.
Truly maddening. So it's been a crazy week. I mean, for the last 4 days, we've got nothing but college basketball upsets, buzzer beaters, some crazy stuff, and then there's some other stuff that's been happening around sports. But for the most part, March Madness. That's all everybody's been talking about. It's all I've been seeing. Little bit of NFL, little bit of baseball, little bit of pro basketball, but other than that, it's been college basketball. We're in the heat of it. So, what do you think so far? College basketball. Did you get to watch that St. John's upset?
That was pretty crazy, to be honest with you.
Do you call it an upset? I think they were the favorite there, right? I don't know. It was 4. They were the 5 seed, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was good. That was a good finish to the game.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we'll get it kicked off with this week in sports. And Giovanni, why don't you go ahead and kick us off and get us rolling there, and I'll kind of fill in the blanks.
Okay. So I'll start with funny sports moments first. The first one I have, LeBron James had a close encounter with an alligator sneaking up on him while golfing on his course.
Nice.
Yeah. The second one I got, Villanova head coach Kevin Wallard provided an awkward laugh while he was talking to a reporter that he jokingly said he's going to fire his entire coaching staff after the slow start.
That's no bueno. No bueno.
Yeah. So the third one I got for funny sports moments is famous YouTuber Tom Gossi has been checking in on college fans during the tournament, and he jokes about why an NFL fan would ever bet on the Bears unless they were the defending Super Bowl champions.
Well, and I will say this, if he's a Wisconsin fan, they did not have a good start to the NCAA March Madness, so I could see where he'd want to poke fun at someone else, lick his own wounds,
Yeah. This is a sports is awesome moment. Ronald Acuna Jr. won the WBC championship with Venezuela after suffering a season-ending injury a few years prior to the big event.
Yep. Yeah, he played a big factor. I mean, the emotions in that game, we'll get to that a little bit more, but the emotions in that game was incredible.
It was, yes.
Especially in Venezuela.
Yep, absolutely. Clear for takeoff and grounded. The first one I got clear for takeoff. The Spurs, the Thunder, and the Pistons have clinched the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, the big one for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham.
Yep. He is good.
He's all right?
Yeah, he had a collapsed lung.
Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be out for a very long period of time.
Yeah. Like, second one, I got Atlanta Hawks won 11 straight games before losing to Houston on Friday. Yep. Yes, Jonathan Kuminga there, he is great. I mean, is Atlanta a sneaky team for these playoffs?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not sold on them. We talked about this last week. We said that the East has some good teams, and I think
Yeah.
it'll be a barn burner. I will say this, like,
Yeah.
you know, Boston is one injury away from being a below average team. If Tatum goes down, I know they've been winning, but I don't know if they could pull out a series.
Yeah.
Especially if Jaylen Brown is the one to get hurt. Um, and
Yeah.
then I know that with the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, like a collapsed lung, if he's
Yeah.
out for an extended period of time, at least maybe one or two series, I think that could really play a factor. I mean, he's their best player, and it's that could really matter. I mean, especially if they roll up against somebody like the Cavs, who's currently sitting in that 4 spot.
Yeah.
Um, that could be a big factor. That might actually work out well for the Cavs in that respect. But
Yeah.
um,
We'll get into that a little later, though.
yeah, we'll talk a little bit about the playoff push here in a little bit.
All right, the third one I got grounded is Rob Gronkowski pulls a hamstring during the Fanatics Flag Football Classic game.
I was wondering. I was like, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, what are they doing out there?
They were
They
literally almost 50-year-olds.
Well, Rob Gronkowski really isn't that old. I mean, he's maybe 40, maybe less than
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's up there, but he what do they have to prove? Why are they competing in that game? I don't I
I
don't
don't know, really. I just
I don't
don't
really
know.
understand. Unless they
I
were getting
don't
a lot of
understand
money.
either.
It must have been been a deal or a contract signing with Fox. They
Yeah.
both work for Fox, right? Or maybe they're both sponsored by Fanatics. I don't know, but I know there were a
I
lot
don't
of
know either.
pro athletes that competed in it too, and so that's where I was like,
Yeah.
you know, off season going into the draft, I don't really know. I mean, I look at a guy like Jaden Daniels was playing in it, right? And I mean,
Yeah.
he's coming off of a really severe injury. He snapped his
Yeah.
arm, and that one would scare me quite a bit if I'm a Commanders fan. I mean, I want to see that
Yeah.
he's healthy. I mean, that was good to see that he's healthy, but at the same time, like Jaden Daniels playing in a celebrity, basically capture the flag or flag football game. That was a risky business, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. How would you feel if you saw Deshaun Watson out there slinging the pigskin?
Oh my gosh. I would have lost it.
Yeah, I mean, same. I mean, I think like, Bo Nix, let's say it's Bo Nix out there coming back, or
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins, or somebody that, is coming off an
Yeah.
injury. You want to see him do well, but you're like, hey, save it for save it for our guys.
Yeah. All right. So the fourth one I got cleared for takeoff. Jalen Waddle traded to the Denver Broncos.
Let's go. I'm
Yeah.
all on board. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think like you're not gonna get. I know they traded the 30th overall pick, and maybe some
Yeah.
other stuff. But you're not gonna get much with that 30th pick. You might have been able to get a D lineman or maybe a linebacker or something like that, but at the same time, it's um, you're not gonna get a Waddle. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
pretty pumped when I saw that roll across my phone. I kind of did a little air pump for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to teaching my kids how to do
Do
his
the
touchdown
Penguin.
do the touchdown celebration. And I hope that Bo Nix, now they can focus on the defense even more. They're a good defense, but there you saw at the end of the year they kind of fell apart here and there. And um, you know, strengthen up the D line, maybe get a linebacker up the middle. You know, they might do something this year. I think
Yeah.
they were one quarterback injury away from making the Super Bowl, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
let's hope that
Yep.
that's it.
All right, clear for takeoff. I got WNBA and the CBA agree on a new CBA deal.
Okay. I did see that. Their $1 million deal.
Yeah,
Um, is that the so do you know what the structure of that contract is? Like, is
I
it
only I only saw that superstars will get a $1.4 million contract extension. That's it.
okay? Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Grounded. I got Aaron Judge's lights were too bright after the USA and Venezuela game.
Yeah. So Aaron Judge, is he the great greatest player without a clutch gene?
I think so. Really, I mean, I understand he carried the flag just like Aaron Rodgers,
I
and
saw that.
uh,
Never let a
yeah,
guy from New York named Aaron carry the flag.
it
Saw that.
went downhill again.
Yeah, man, that would make a great big three for us. The
Yeah,
like ranking the biggest the best players to just I mean, there's a difference between not being able to win a championship, usually because you're on bad teams, but just
yeah,
not showing up for those series. I mean,
yeah.
and again, he's not bad, but he's not hit that, hey, I'm Aaron Judge. I can take over a game at any point
He did
kind of
the
moment.
same thing to the Dodgers too 2 years ago.
In the World Series, he had the error. He had a very low batting average. I mean, he killed us. I mean, who am I to judge? He destroyed
Yeah.
the Guardians, but at the
Oh
same
yeah.
at the same time, like that game, that was the AL race. So it's
Yeah.
not the World Series. I mean, he's done it
Yeah.
multiple times now.
Yeah. Alright, the next
So
round that I got, Miami Redhawks successful season comes to an end.
yeah, that was abrupt. What a great run they had to only be
Yeah.
followed up by 2 straight losses. Boom, boom,
Do
done.
you think the coach is on the hot seat?
No, not at all. In fact,
Alright.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a job somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere better.
Yeah. Clear for takeoff. I don't know if you saw this or not. English footballer Max Doman becomes the youngest foosball player to score a goal at 16 years and 73 days old in clubs in the Premier League history.
I'm gonna throw out a name. How many of you people from the '90s and the early 2000s remember Freddie Adu?
I haven't heard his name before.
Freddie Adu is supposed to be amazing at soccer and then just disappeared. I just remember when I was a kid hearing this, he was the next, I don't know, Ronaldo, Pele, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He was a 16-year-old playing with the US men's soccer team and then just gone. Like never heard of
Yeah.
him again.
Yeah. Yeah. Which that is huge. That is absolutely weird because he is still a teen. Like he's still a teen.
It
Not
is
even an
crazy.
adult
Yeah.
really.
No, yeah, that guy. 16. I mean, soccer is one of those sports where youth kind of runs it because a lot of it has to do with conditioning. A lot
Yeah.
of what soccer is. So,
And fun fact, he was born on the last day of the year of 2009.
mm,
Fun fact, right there.
boy, that makes me feel nice and old.
Yep. Clear for
Awesome.
takeoff. Ohio Sportscast freshly new logo.
New logo. Check it out. Hop over to
Yeah.
Ohio Sportscast right after this.
Yep. Subscribe, by the way, if you haven't.
Check out the content.
The last one I have is grounded. Is the Miami Dolphins have 175 million in dead cap after trading and releasing big money players.
Yeah, they are going to I mean, they are 100% selling everything for whoever the quarterback is they want to take next year. They've got
Yeah,
it. That's all theirs.
they
You might
got
as
rid of Tua, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Jalen Ramsey, Bradley Chubb, Baker Fitzpatrick, yada yada yada, and now they are left with
D
nothing.
lineman, O lineman, yep,
Thanks to
linebackers. I
Chris
mean,
Greer, Stephen Ross, and Mike McDaniel.
well, I I feel like that's kind of what the Raiders did too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
the Bears did 2 years ago as well, so 3 years ago.
yeah.
So,
That was it for me.
yeah. Well, and I don't really have much. All the sports that I've been consuming over the last week has been pretty much college basketball. So everything that I've seen has been buzzer beaters or near buzzer beaters. Did you catch the Vanderbilt
I
Nebraska
saw
game?
that. That was so close.
I don't know if you could get any closer without not going in the hoop. So
They were
that was
so close from going to the Sweet 16.
as close as you could get. Just like I
And
said,
I saw that player was crying after he almost made that.
I can't imagine the emotions that these kids go through. I just got done watching the St. John's and
Yeah,
Kansas game.
Kansas.
Kansas, I mean, it was with 40 seconds left or 20 seconds left. St. John's had 10 fouls on them. Kansas had 2. And so they
Wow.
literally they played it perfect. They fouled it all the way down to 6 seconds left. They used
Yeah.
all their fouls in order to burn clock, but then they forgot to play defense. Point guard caught it, drove, easy layup.
And now they play Duke for the Sweet 16.
And now they play Duke. So
With Cameron Boozer and the other Boozer.
yeah, and the other boozer. How's your before we get into brackets and all that jazz?
Yeah.
How does your bracket look right now? Are we busted?
Looks like mine is pretty busted.
How many of the Elite 8 do you still have in?
Arizona. Did Kentucky lose?
Yes, Kentucky lost Iowa State.
Okay. BYU lost.
Yep.
Texas Tech, are they out?
They have not played yet. They play tonight at 9:45.
Okay. Arizona is still in, I think.
They play tonight as well.
Okay. Duke is still in. UConn is still in, right?
They are in. So how many? Yeah,
Okay.
how many do you have going to the Sweet 16?
Oh, right. Well, I thought you were talking about the Elite 8.
I did kind of say that. That's all right.
Oh.
Some of them haven't played yet, is what I'm alluding to.
Gotcha. Looks like Ohio State busted my bracket first thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you have them going? But like busted when I say busted, because perfect bracket. There's only one perfect bracket left in ESPN's bracket poll.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say I had some that I didn't get. I had Gonzaga going to the Elite 8 as well. That's probably as busted as mine gets. I have Arizona still in it for me.
Okay.
I've got Michigan. They're still in it.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. I had Tennessee. I had Akron beating.
Looks like that Akron and Miami of Ohio game was spoiled milk right there.
I was hoping big time. I messed that one up because I took Hofstra too, and it was you hope for some upsets, and I didn't get them. But I got Tennessee. They're currently up 2 with 2 minutes left over Virginia, which would be a big upset. So I have that one. I have the Iowa State. So hopefully Tennessee can get me that 4 on that side, 4 of the 8, which isn't that great. I got Illinois. Yeah. I got Houston.
Okay.
I got Nebraska.
I have Florida still.
And I have Florida, but they're down at halftime to 9 Iowa. Do I think they can pull it out? Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
that
would mess up some brackets right there.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit.
I got Michigan State, and I got
Tom Izzo right there.
St. John's and Duke. So
okay.
Yep. So I'm all right. I'm not busted. I'm not completely busted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all. Other than that, craziest moments in sports, I've been watching a lot of college baseball as well, at least college baseball highlights, and there have been some
Okay.
pretty funny, we're starting to get into conference play with college baseball.
Ooh,
And
Tyler's in the chat.
what's that?
My uncle Tyler's in the chat. Can we put that on there?
Yeah, we can throw that up there.
Alright. It's been a while anyways. Schmitty 1984. I have one for you both. Do you think the Browns stadium move to Brook Park will help the team at all or won't change a thing?
Ooh. What's your take on that?
Well, I'm not sure really, but I think it might help the team at all, maybe, but I doubt it.
Financially, it will help the Haslams.
Yeah.
I don't know, that might help the team. The Haslams love to spend money.
Yeah.
They have no fear in spending money, whether it's Brock Osweiler, Deshaun Watson, you name these big checks that they write, and then the guys never play.
Yeah.
Does it help? Does it help them
The
win?
team.
Maybe, maybe as far as weather. Weather's always a factor, but I feel
I
like
know there's going to be a dome.
right, with how bad the Browns usually are, if you can let the weather keep the other team from scoring a little bit, that actually
Yeah.
probably helps the Browns. So I would
Yeah.
say new park with a dome will not help the Browns. And I think the city of
Okay.
Cleveland probably having to foot that bill
Yeah.
doesn't really help Cleveland a whole lot either. I think that
Yeah.
as far as entertainment, there will be a new
Yeah.
venue for entertainment that could happen year
Yeah.
round, which will be
Yeah.
interesting. Um,
Yeah.
Concerts and stuff like that in the winter and early spring. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't mind it. I think that you look at what has been able to been made from the more recent stadiums that have been built, like the Viking Stadium or
Yeah.
Jerry World down in Dallas.
Yeah.
You look at some of those and you look at what it's done for those cities. Um, Hosting bowl games, hosting playoff games, hosting
Mhm.
stuff like that, that might help the city of Cleveland.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah.
I don't see how it helps the team. Like from a team, if you're saying like as a Browns fan, like is this going to help us win more games or I don't know. And I don't know. There's something to, what.
Uncle Tyler just mentioned, will the
Yeah,
preseason training be there as well?
I have
Yeah.
a feeling it'll still be in Berea.
Yeah, it
Uh,
will be. It will be.
I have a feeling it'll still be in Berea, but I
Yeah, I would agree with you, Uncle Tyler, on that part. I don't think that it won't help the Browns at all. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not sure really. We got until 2029 to figure this out.
yeah, I will say like there's something
Okay.
about Cleveland and Cleveland sports and Cleveland sports fans where it's like
Yeah.
the Muni lot and the lower parking lot and those things
Yeah.
like that's kind of what brought everyone together. You'd
Yeah.
go up there and it didn't matter what the record was, didn't matter what the weather was like, didn't matter what the
Yeah.
team was like, didn't matter what the
Didn't
ownership
matter.
did. They found a way to kind of make it work. So I don't know if putting it in a new location, outside of the city, that might not. I don't know. It's going to be a different vibe, which may
Yeah.
be good, maybe not good. I mean, I think that there are plenty of Cleveland fans that might go for a different vibe if that different vibe meant winning. So, yeah, I think Giovanni, you bring up a good point. We have the 2029 to figure that out and to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Uh,
every Cleveland Browns game that I've ever been to,
yeah. I know that you mentioned about the 2008 one with Brady Quinn that one time.
yeah, but everyone I've been to, it's not about the game because the game usually doesn't go the way you want it to. It's about what's
Yeah.
happening around it, and I think that being in the center of Cleveland, um, I think
Yeah.
that that's you're taking away from what makes Cleveland sports Cleveland sports. I mean, I look at like
Yeah.
I was at, one of the playoff games, well, actually both the playoff games, and we've talked about this on here, where they hit
Yeah.
walk home runs, and
Mhm.
you walk out of that stadium, you're just walking up and down the
And you
streets,
thought you won the World Series with that.
and yeah, we were going to the World Series, even though it was like game one of a 7 game series. But it didn't
Yeah.
matter because Cleveland
What a
sports is just there's so much energy there, and there's so much positivity around the team. Um,
Yeah.
until the ownership does something stupid. So like what
Yeah,
I
which
think that
that's why Paul Dolan is the worst and Jimmy Haslam.
I think that for the most part, Cleveland sports fans support the organization, the
Yeah.
team, the players, almost always, to a fault. But at the same time, we
Yeah.
definitely don't always back up our ownership because we've never
Yeah.
really had great ownership. So
Alright. Got that was a good point, Tyler. Thank you for telling us that.
yeah,
Uncle Tyler, that's my
yep,
uncle, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
NBA it up,
well, back to the college baseball.
college
There's
baseball.
you got a lot of conference play right now, and that's I've
Okay.
seen a lot of fight videos. So
Okay.
college baseball is heating up. I'm trying to stay in touch with some of my connections, but
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
That is fun to watch in a sense of like
Yeah.
again the camaraderie and
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun to watch when conference play gets
It
kicking
is.
off, the intensity that kicks
Yeah.
up there. So that's my this week in sports. College basketball, college baseball.
It is fun indeed.
All right. Yep, let's
NBA
let's
NBA it up,
let's
baby.
just get a quick NBA talk here. Here we
Alright,
go.
so the Spurs, the Pistons, and the Thunder have clinched playoff spots. KD passes Michael Jordan to move into the fifth and all-time scoring list. Anthony Davis is most likely to be out for the rest of the season with multiple injuries. The Thunder have declined the White House visit due to the scheduling conflicts. Luka Doncic suspension has been canceled. Trae Young might be shut down for the rest of the season due to multiple injuries. Steph Curry is nearing a return after attending full team practices with the team, and LeBron James is now the all-time most regular season games in NBA history with 1,612 games played.
Yeah, let's see which one do I want to go back to here. The Luka Doncic suspension.
Yeah, that was not ideal.
Well, and it's funny, like they're playing
Yeah,
the Pistons, right?
yeah, which they are good. Don't get me wrong, but Kate Cunningham is out.
Correct. So, like, what do you think would happen to TV and ticket sales if they know Cade Cunningham and Luka Doncic aren't playing in that game?
It will go down.
You see my point? I
Yeah,
I struggle with the NBA, and I might be
yeah,
the only one here, and I might, you guys might
yeah,
not agree with me, but with the
yeah,
NBA until April rolls around, I just think it's all
yeah,
fixed. I think it's all a money grab. I
yeah,
think that they'll pick and choose when they want to punish guys, when they want guys to play, when they don't want them to play.
yeah.
So wake me up when the Cavs make the playoffs. When
Yeah,
that starts, and
speaking of the Cavs, I'll talk about them right now.
go
So
ahead.
the Cavs are now 44-27 on the season with the Bucks win, Bulls win, and that huge comeback against the worst team, Pelicans. Jared Allen was out last night with a right knee tendonitis. Jalen Tyson was out with a left toe sprain. Tyrese Proctor was out with a right quad strain, and Greg Porter Jr. was out with left groin strain. That's it for Cavs.
Yeah. So should we be worried, Giovanni? Because they're not
I
playing well.
I'm absolutely not hitting the panic button. We are in good shape, and I think that if we keep it at top four for the seeding, then I think I can feel a little bit confident going to the playoffs.
I'm okay with being top 4. I agree with you there, but I mean, we almost lost to the Pelicans.
Like they are the worst team.
They're so bad. And
Yeah,
that's what I mean is like it just doesn't feel like they're jiving right now. And
yeah,
I worry about that. Like we
yeah,
need Harden and Mitchell on the floor at the
uh-huh.
same up on the floor
Same
at the same
time.
time
Yeah,
dropping buckets. And I
yeah,
I mean, Harden didn't play very well last night. Mitchell did. Mobley has
okay.
been non-existent, I feel
Yeah,
like.
he has a weird season this year, to be
I
honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We
I
should have
mean, it's
traded him for Giannis.
Well, and I think that might still happen next year. And that's what I
Yeah.
mean is like either the Bucks trade for Mobley
Or
and go all in and give us a
yeah.
ton of draft picks,
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
yeah, I think this is it for Mobley.
Pelicans having a
I
better
think
second half next year.
we've seen pretty much all we need
Yeah.
to.
Mike Stevens said Pelicans having a better second half. I would agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, not as bad. I mean,
Yeah, but I am
comparatively.
absolutely not giving Kenny Atkinson any credit for that game. I mean, I know he came back and won thanks to James Harden and Mitchell, but what was the defense last night? It is so insane with the Cavs right now.
There's no defense in the NBA, especially after
Yeah,
watching NCAA basketball where every single
yeah,
possession is like life or death.
yeah,
I struggle. I'm a
yeah,
basketball purist in the sense of defense.
yeah,
I can't sometimes. It's fun to watch the offense in the NBA, but
yeah,
high flying and the threes from everywhere, and maybe some of the passing, but at the same time, like that's all it
yeah,
is. There's very little defense that happens.
yeah,
Yeah, and I agree with Mike. Dean Wade
yep,
is the only defense. I mean, there's just
yeah.
you have Jared Allen
Dean Wade
who's
is the only defense.
supposed to be the rim rocker, like
Yeah,
the protector, the paint, but those two between him and Mobley, it just feels like
yeah. It's so weird.
they're checking out, and I hope that I hope that Atkinson can pull them all together and say, "Listen, this is it.
Yeah,
We're selling the team. Like this is
yeah,
it. You either win it all here or you're all gone." So
yeah. Yeah, if we do trade for Giannis next year, we have to go all in next year, or we're gonna lose draft capital, or even it worse is gonna happen.
well, and I will say this that they the Cavs make moves, and they have
Yeah, they
made moves,
do. They do.
but at the same time, like after watching what the Thunder did with draft picks, I could
It's interesting,
very easily see them saying, "Okay, we have 4 all-stars on this team,"
including Mitchell Harden.
which is exactly where um, the Thunder were before they traded them all away, only to
Yeah,
reload and get the team that they currently have. And I could definitely see, either going one of two ways. Either you trade for an all-star or the whole team's gone. I don't see
yeah,
this core group that we've been riding with for the last 4 years. I don't
yeah.
see them. I don't see this sticking together. I mean, they already got rid of
I
Darius
think the
Garland,
core
so
four already ended with the Darius Garland trade.
right. And that's what I mean
Yeah,
is this is it.
yeah,
This is it for this crew. It's
yeah.
either we win it this year
Win this year or nothing.
or Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley might be gone,
Yeah,
or uh, they might be still gone, but a ton of draft picks.
yeah.
So
Okay, I think that was it for that. NFL it up.
NF NF to the L. You got some Giovanni Schefter breaking news. Well, we
Absolutely.
since last Sunday, there's been some movement in the NFL.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the tough
Mhm.
part about doing a weekly show. You could probably
Mhm.
do this show, like a radio show. You could do it every day. We could sit here for 3 hours every day talking about each one of these things. But
Yeah.
you know, we have jobs and school and we got stuff to do. Um,
Yeah.
but at the same time, catch us up, Giovanni.
All right. So so the Jets trade Justin Fields to the Kansas City Chiefs, which that is unexpected, but I knew Justin would be gone. Um
Oh well, let me pause there and let's talk about that so that we don't go
yeah.
too far like
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
NBA and forget everything.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is probably going to get another shot.
Yeah.
Because I don't see Patrick Mahomes coming back from a torn ACL, at least for preseason. They're not going to play him a single snap in preseason.
Yeah, he's
And if
gonna
he
play preseason. Justin Fields will.
correct, and he'll probably play maybe depending on where Patrick is at 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, yeah,
And so up to this point, we've always blamed Justin Fields' problems on poor coaching, poor wide receivers, poor running game
yeah,
around him, poor O
yeah.
line. if he can't go into Andy Reid's offense with the Chiefs and do anything, then it becomes a Justin Fields problem. So this is actually probably the worst thing to happen to Justin Fields, is that now the pressure's on him that he's got to go out there and kind of at least look like a capable quarterback.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
all right, keep it
All
going.
right, I'll move on here. So the Vikings released veterans including Aaron Jones and Javon Hargrave, saving approximately $18.65 million. Jalen Waddle, I'll move on to blockbuster trades here. Jalen Waddle got traded to the Broncos for 2026 first, third, and fourth round picks. Andy Dalton got traded from the Panthers to the Eagles for an
What a
exchange
trade.
of a 2027 seventh round pick. And Christian Cook, not the actual C. Cook, is signing with the San Francisco 49ers on a $6 million deal.
Yeah, the Aaron Jones thing, obviously they got rid of that so they could go after Kyler.
Yeah.
But Aaron Jones, I mean, did he even play last year?
He did, but I didn't
Maybe
even notice it on the field
no.
last season.
He was dead. He was dead capital there. He was
Yeah,
not. It was not worth having him around. So you
yeah,
had to dump that, and
yeah,
that's probably what they'll attack in the draft. You know, they have the wide receivers.
yeah,
Now they have their quarterback. They have a decent O line.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
they've got a decent defense. I think the defense is what kept them in some of those games. But yeah, now they got to go get a running back.
Yeah. Yep. I'll move on to the Browns free agents if that's fine.
Let's hear it. I'm
All right,
interested.
so Elgin Jenkins is signing a 2-year, $24 million deal with the Cleveland Browns as a two-time Pro Bowler. Zion Johnson agreed a 3-year, $49.5 million deal with the Browns, obviously, and he will be the new starting left guard for us. Titus Howard, he was acquired by the trade by the Texans again. For a 2026 fifth round pick, and he immediately signed a 3-year extension to start at right tackle. Quincy Williams, former Jets linebacker, he signed a 3-year, $54 million deal. We signed Bojorquez to a 1-year deal. Tylan Wallace signed with the Browns. And then David Njoku is a free agent. Wyatt Teller, he's a Texan. Jack Conklin is released. Jerome Ford is going to the Commanders. Devin Bush, I would have loved him back, but he's going to the Bears. And then Joel Bitonio is now a free agent, and he is considering retirement right now. And okay, you go. I was going to do the other stuff, but you can go.
No, Joe Batonio, I could see him retiring. I mean,
yeah,
he's had a lot of injuries.
yeah, yeah.
The Texans O line,
Yeah,
they're putting together a squad. I can
yeah,
really appreciate what their front office is doing this offseason.
yeah,
They are not
yeah,
messing around.
yep,
So
yeah.
I plan on them. Right now, they are my
Mm-hmm.
favorite to win the AFC South. So I think that
Okay.
they will do better than the Jags. I think that they will. I don't see. I could be wrong. This could be a bad take. I don't see the Colts.
Okay.
I don't see the Colts being as good as
With
they were last.
Indiana Jones and Jonathan Taylor?
I think Jonathan Taylor will be good, but I think at some point Daniel Jones will he'll turn back into a pumpkin.
Well, give me this hot take here. I think the Colts will win the AFC South next year. Bank it on it.
Bank it. All
Okay, I was going to continue. This is a salary cap and draft outlook. After restructuring Watson's contract again to lower his historic $80.7 million in cap hit, the Browns currently have approximately $21.1 million in effective cap space. They head into the 2026 NFL draft with the sixth overall pick, which I could see them maybe trading a pick, who knows. But where they are heavily linked to top tier wide receivers, including Jordan Tyson, yada
Arvil
yada
Reese.
yada, Arvil
Yeah.
Reese, or secondary help, including Ohio State safety Caleb Downs.
Right. Yeah, I think, and I've heard a lot of talk on this. And what we'll have to do is we'll have to,
I know we'll have a draft episode here eventually.
we need to do like a little mock draft, Top
Are
Gun
we
podcast
gonna
mock draft.
are we gonna do the NFL draft live stream?
We could do that. We could do that.
Just depending on your baseball schedule.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually we play that day. I mean, it's a Thursday is when it kicks
Yeah.
off. So,
Yeah, Michael Yoda's in the chat there.
yeah, I saw that. I was talking to him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I think the best, most NFL ready player in the
Yeah.
draft that the Browns should go after
Okay.
is Caleb Downs. That
Okay.
they could go after. I think that he just plays a style of football that is
Wow,
very
let's go into draft. Nice.
comparable to Pro Bowlers. I think that he attacks the ball. I think that he is intelligent. I mean, they put the green sticker on him, like that kind of stuff. Just that excites me as a fan. What I think they need the most is a wide receiver.
I would definitely take Carnell Tate.
Carnell Tate, yeah. I think I said R.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
I blanked for a moment.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Carnell Tate, but looking with what's happening with the O-line this offseason, I could see them going after an O-lineman. But I mean, they have 2 draft picks in the first round this year?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I could see them going after an O-lineman later on in the draft. Or with all that capital that you were just talking about, I definitely could see them trading some stuff around to go get one of those guys. So
yeah.
Breaking news:
Really?
Tennessee has upset Virginia.
Wow.
So 79-72. 79-72.
Okay.
And with 15 minutes left, Florida is
Florida's
losing
down
by 7 to Iowa.
That is not good.
Whoa. That would I mean, I'm serious. That we're here for that. Hopefully we're still on when that goes down. But
I know.
Yeah,
Can
that'll wreck some brackets. All right, yeah.
Can I talk about the Lions for a good buddy Coop?
Oh, please.
Okay, so Cade May signed a 3-year, $25 million deal. He's expected to take over as the starting center for the team. Isaiah Pacheco, he signed a 1-year, $1.81 million deal replacing David Montgomery. So
he was pumped. He was pumped to do that. He's definitely the Thunder. He is a hard-nosed runner, so he definitely fills that role of run it hard up the middle. So well, good.
Yep. Drew Struggs, he was acquired from the Texans to further bolster interior line depth. Tyler Conklin, the Michigan native, signed a 1-year deal to provide a veteran target alongside Sam Laporta. Greg Dulcich signed a 1-year, $1.4 million deal to address the slot receiver and return specialist needs. And the defense, Damone Clark signed a 1-year, $1.4 million contract to bolster the linebacker rotation. The key departures and releases: Taylor Decker got released, Graham Glasgow got released, Alex Anzalone, he was signed with the Buccaneers, Khalil Raymond signed with the Bears, Amir Robertson, he signed with the Commanders, and David Montgomery was traded to the Texans, replaced by Pacheco.
Yeah, I was just reading something here too. The Jets, since we're talking about Fields, the Jets are paying $48 million for Rodgers.
They are a dumpster fire.
Rodgers and Fields to not be their quarterbacks.
Absolutely, that is so not good.
Yeah, that's rough right there. That's rough.
Michael Yoda said, I would rather have the Browns draft Carnell Tate. I would absolutely agree.
Yeah, I think that's where I fall too. I don't know, from watching him, and the kid from USC was pretty good as well. So I could see going either way. But
yeah. All right. So So the financial outlook for the Lions, the team currently holds roughly 24.6 million in available cap space, ranking 14th in the league. The flexibility remains crucial as they head toward the 2026 NFL draft, where they are widely expected to target long-term replacements for their departed offensive tackles. So that was it. So for good buddy Cooper, there is the Lions talk.
Well, hopefully he's tuning in here at some
Yeah,
point. At some point he catches us.
I think he's on his charter bus ride, I think.
Oh, are they're driving down?
Yeah.
That's a long trip.
Yep. All right. World Baseball Classic it up.
Oh, well, this is going to be short because we already covered a lot
I
of
know.
it. But yeah,
I know.
we took a hard L to the
Yep.
Venezuelan team.
Yeah.
It kind of
Kudos
stinks.
to Ronald Acuna Jr. on that one.
Michael, to answer your question, Cooper is
He's going to Walt Disney. He's going to Walt Disney.
He's on his way to Walt Disney for a choir concert, basically.
Yeah.
So he's in the band, show choir. So
yeah.
we're flying this biplane. Anyway,
right.
so yeah, World Baseball Classic. We've been struggling. After that loss, congrats to the Venezuelan team. It was a lot of fun to watch all of it. For a moment there, I got a taste of what it's like to be a Dodgers or a Yankees fan and just have all the best players in the world on our team. But at the same time, that was rough to watch. It was rough to watch because a lot of our players couldn't play as well. I look at Tarek Skubal and how he was put on limited innings and some of the other guys that I don't know. I feel like we could have produced a little bit better, but it was rough. I would have liked to seen USA and Italy, but Venezuela, good team. They were a good team.
Yep.
Very good team.
And that coach finally he got a trophy for the first time in forever. I just saw it a couple days ago for Venezuela.
Yeah, and they had some well-known players. Salvador, was it Salvador Perez?
Yeah, I think it was
Ronald Acuna. Yeah, they had some all-stars on that team as well. It wasn't like they were something to kind of scoff at. They were definitely one of the better teams to come out of that side. Japan being number one, but
they got the floor mop with them.
Yeah, they beat Japan. So they're outright. When you beat Japan and the United States, there's no denying that you are the best team in the world as of right now. So So on to baseball and on to you want to talk a little bit about the Guardians? I almost said Indians there.
I actually have notes for that.
Okay. Well, let me kind of spit some things out. I was watching today and Travis Benzana hit a grand slam.
That was absolutely insane.
And so we're starting to see and absolutely smoked the Reds, but we're starting to see an offense develop, and I'm liking the way it looks. Because it's always been defense with the Guardians. We have great Gold Glove players, we have great pitching, we have great relievers, but we've never been able to put up runs to kind of protect those guys. And if they do let up a couple runs, we've never been able to, climb back into a game. So, I'm watching them, and I'm like, okay, Rhys Hoskins, CJ Kafis, Jose Ramirez,
Bazana,
Manzardo, Kwan, and I'm like, we might actually have a lineup that pitchers have to have an approach instead of, hey, I just have to pitch, I have to get Kwan out first, and then I can pitch around Jose Ramirez, which is a tall task in and of itself. But at the same time, it's kind of, as a pitcher, that's how you got to approach a guy like Jose Ramirez. Just don't give him what he wants. So, but now they might have to, knowing that Rhys Hoskins is batting behind him. or Travis Benzana
Yep.
or CJ Kafis or some of these other guys. And
Mm,
even that there's some other guys that haven't been called up to 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 me,
yeah.
and we'll have to follow this a little bit closer going into the
Yeah.
weeks going into the well, here in the next couple weeks, but
Yeah.
Travis Benzana, it looks like they're
Oh,
gonna.
Michael Yoder has a chat here. Speaking of the Guardians, I'm going to a game on June 8th versus the Yankees in Cleveland, and a Guardians fan, and my dad is a Yankees fan because he was born in New York.
So I think that I lost my train of thought now.
It was about the Reese Hoskins, CJ Kafis, about that starting lineup.
No, it was about Travis Bazana. It looks
Bazana, yeah.
it looks like they're going to start him down in lower A ball, so
Yeah.
or triple A. But
Chip away.
I just wonder, is it something where they want him to come in hot, or is it something where he's not doing something that they want to see? Because it sounds like he's playing pretty good. He played good for Team
Yeah.
Australia. He's been playing
Mm-hmm.
good in preseason.
Yeah.
He's played good in the minors. So, I mean, he's number
Yeah.
one overall draft pick. At what point?
Yeah,
I,
2 years ago.
and I wonder if this isn't upper like ownership saying like,
Yeah.
"Hey, don't play this guy because his capital right now is at a max. Like we could trade him for whoever we want, and if you play him and he sucks, then his capital goes way down." So, I don't know. I'm sure they're fielding all kinds of calls for him, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping they keep him and they give him a chance. I mean, how often do we get
Yeah.
a number one overall pick? So
Yeah.
that actually turns out to be a number one overall pick. So,
Yeah.
all
So
right,
by the way,
hit me with what you had.
okay, so I just had the Cleveland Guardians are currently in spring training, and the regular season will start on Thursday at Seattle, and it will start at 9:40 p.m.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Okay. Um, well, checking back into the Iowa game, Iowa, Florida,
College basketball it up.
they are starting to pull away. It's
Yeah.
it is now an 8-point lead. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you better be worried if you had Florida in that bracket.
I did have Florida.
You better be worried. I did too. I thought
Yeah.
they would look pretty good, but
Yeah.
looks like the Big Ten might be
They
better than some
got
people thought.
they got 11 minutes left, so we
There's a
got
lot of
11
time.
minutes left.
There's a lot of time.
Yeah.
We'll check back
Hey,
into
they
that.
do.
All right,
Yeah.
Giovanni, here's what I got for you. Before we
Trivia.
do, oh, we're gonna try some, and I would love to see,
Okay.
if the chat can maybe help us out with this as
All
well.
right.
Um,
Okay.
so
All right.
what I have here
Okay.
is I have a quiz in
Okay.
which it is the best of March Madness. This is Sporkle.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Sporkle a shout out so that I don't get hammered on copyright laws. But can you name the college basketball teams who have had the most success in the NCAA tournament? So the most
Okay.
wins. All right, Giovanni,
Okay.
you and I are not perfect, okay?
Okay.
However, I do think we have some knowledge. I really wish Cooper was
Okay.
here. This is his jive, is some college basketball, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So our goal here is to beat the average score for most people.
Okay.
Okay. You think we can do it?
That's the 12-minute timer right there?
The 12-minute timer. We'll
Oh
we'll
my goodness.
we'll shorten it.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
And by the way, I don't know all of these, so
Oh, I don't either. But we're gonna give it our
okay.
best. Who's had the
Okay.
most success? That's what we're looking for. Here we go.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Uh-oh. I'm frozen. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with Duke. I gotta say, you gotta think Duke.
I
Let's go with
absolutely
the
had
Blue
him.
Buds. Kansas,
Florida,
Florida, Kentucky.
uh, Kentucky, yes. Um, it's frozen again,
Yep,
isn't it?
it's thinking about it. There we go.
Okay. Gonzaga,
Okay, that's actually
Michigan, Michigan.
okay.
Okay. This is weird. Okay.
What about some of the weird
Oh,
ones from like way back when? What about like a Yale?
Yale, yeah. I
Yeah.
was
Oh,
gonna say that.
they're way at the bottom. They've had 2 wins. I guess I was way off.
Oh
Um,
boy. You gotta throw up UConn on there, obviously.
UConn. Let's go
Uh,
Illinois,
Illinois, yeah.
Wisconsin.
Syracuse, St. John's.
It's going to challenge my spelling skills. You think St. John's?
I mean,
This is the
I
first
don't
time
know
you said
really.
it. This is the first time making the tournament.
Uh,
There you go.
why not?
79 wins. 79.
Okay,
You're
okay.
right. You're right. You're right.
Okay. Arizona?
Arizona, I would say, has got to be up there. They've had some good teams.
Yeah. Yep.
Purdue.
Yep. I was gonna say Purdue too.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta throw up
UCLA for sure.
UCLA, yeah.
There we go. I was gonna say, how are we missing
Yeah.
UCLA?
You gotta throw up UCLA
Auburn.
on there.
Had some good groups.
Ohio State.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just go through the Big Ten. Iowa.
Oh my gosh.
At least the big ones. Indiana.
Yes, Indiana. You already have Kansas.
There we
Should I
go.
had all this out?
Oh,
TCU.
You think?
I think.
Okay.
Why not give it a shot at it?
Why not? Why not give it a shot?
Yeah.
Well, it must not have. Yeah, it's 19. It keeps feeding them down here at the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Who are we missing? Who's number 3?
BYU.
Does the chat help us out at all?
Nope. BYU.
No,
BYU.
It added that one down at the bottom too.
Okay. Miami Hurricanes.
Well, not that many. Isn't that surprising?
Yeah, that's surprising.
What about West Virginia?
Yeah, I would agree. You got to throw up Howard on there.
There we go. Nick Howard.
North Carolina.
I bet you that's the 7-10.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Louisville. Okay. Nebraska. Yeah, we don't have that on there. No. Okay. Houston.
Houston's probably up there.
Yeah.
Phi Slamma Jamma.
Yep. Okay. You gotta throw up Vanderbilt on there.
Yeah. Oh, who are we missing? USC?
USC, yeah.
No, I don't think they are. They're not up there. They're way down here at the bottom.
Holy cow. Give me Georgia.
We got to go like Big East. Villanova.
East. Villanova, I was gonna say that. Villanova.
Seton Hall.
Just why not? Can you try Akron?
We'll try Akron. Nothing.
Okay. Purdue. I think we already have Purdue though. Yep. Alabama.
Harvard.
Harvard. I literally was gonna say Harvard.
No. Harvard. Nope. Not on there.
No. Okay. No, we only have Nebraska. No. North Dakota State.
Virginia's on there.
Virginia's on there, okay. Holy cow.
LSU.
Yeah, throw that up on there.
So they're on there.
Yeah, you gotta throw that up on there.
So Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State, obviously. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Boston College.
I think we might have to call it. There we go.
Yeah,
Florida State,
that
Alabama.
was good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're way down here. All right,
Oh
let's see
my
where we're at.
goodness.
We're halfway.
All right. Yeah. That's not terrible, but that was too long.
38. Michigan State. How do we forget Michigan State?
Oh my goodness.
Georgetown.
I
Oh, some good teams.
oh,
Some good teams. We're kicking
holy
ourselves.
cow.
hmm
Well, that thing was too long anyways. So
Cincinnati. Oh, it wasn't too long. Not
12
too
minutes?
long. Not too long. Come on now. Come on now.
Okay. Well, I didn't know we were gonna do this trivia because Cooper's not here.
It's all right. Make it work.
Yeah.
Make it
Yeah.
work.
All right.
All right. Some college
College
basketball.
basketball is up.
Let's just break it down real quick.
Yeah.
Let's just break down what we see. I mean, there's not a whole lot to kind of
Yeah.
go back on. We'll hit each quadrant here, and then
Mhm.
we will go from there. Um, Let me pull this up here.
Yeah.
There's what I want. Let's do
Florida's
it.
coming back by 1.
You seeing it? Or where are we
Florida's
at?
coming back by 1. 57-56. Iowa just called
I
timeout.
gotta update this screen. There we go. Down 1.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Here we go.
Wow.
Buckle
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start in the top
Okay.
bracket.
Okay.
You got Duke, and
Yep. No.
actually in a close game to Siena. You got
Yeah.
McNamara. Did you
Mhm.
see McNamara got hired as Syracuse's head coach almost
I
immediately
did saw that.
after the tournament? Good for him. If you don't remember McNamara, he was an amazing player for them in the early 2000s there with Carmelo Anthony, and
Yeah.
hit some crazy buzzer beaters himself.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Excited to see Syracuse. College basketball is
Yeah.
better when the blue bloods are all back together. So after
Yeah.
Jim Boeheim left, Syracuse became non-existent. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun to watch them kind of climb back up into it. All
Yeah.
right, so Duke handled them, then
Mhm.
absolutely handled TCU, and it makes me wonder like how bad they would have beat Ohio State, and
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about that. Now, I didn't have Duke beating Ohio State, or Ohio State beating Duke, but at the same time, that was it's a what 20 plus point game, so
Yeah.
23-point game.
Yeah.
So we got what we have is St. John's coming out of this side of the bracket, and then down at the bottom, St. John's and Duke going to the Sweet 16. The bottom
Yeah.
half of the what is this? The East bracket. The bottom
Yeah.
half, what we have here is we have Louisville and Michigan State went up against each other, and Michigan State took care of business. They're a good team. That was a solid win against a very good Louisville team. Giovanni,
Yeah.
I got to tell you right now, Michigan
Yeah.
State, and I have Duke winning it all in my bracket. Not that anyone
Okay.
cares what's in my bracket, but
I mean, I was gonna tell you a fact about Louisville. This is
I
the another fact that Louisville hasn't won a tournament since Donovan Mitchell was there.
yeah, I did know that. I did know that. Um,
Uh,
but Michigan State's given me some Team of Destiny vibes. You know,
yeah.
they seem like they might be able to put it together at the right time. Now they're going to run into the winner of UCLA and UConn, and UConn's looking good too, coming off of a
Yeah.
11-point win over Furman, who's not good.
Yeah.
But UCLA, you know, they've won some big games ever since Mick Cronin. I don't know what happened in that interview where he went after the reporter.
Yep.
I don't know
I
if he went
literally
after the
mentioned
reporter or the reporter went after him, but whatever happened there, they have been on a little
he
bit of a
got
hot
caught.
streak. They've been
Yeah.
they've been on a hot streak against ranked opponents, so they're gonna run
He
into
is been hot.
UConn here, and UConn's only
Yeah.
favored by 5.5 points, and
Yeah.
if I was a UConn fan, that would scare me going
Yeah.
into a tournament game because anything can happen.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, of course.
all right. So, who's coming out of this side of the bracket? Because we will not talk again until the Final Four is decided. So, who do you think?
Give me Duke. Give me
Nope, just one.
just
You only get
one.
one. You only get one. Because
Oh yeah, for the
this is
national. No, wait.
for the
Whoa,
Final
whoa,
Four.
whoa, 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 whoa. Final Four.
Who's
Give me
in?
Duke. Give me Duke.
Duke.
Give me Duke. 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 Duke.
And I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think that St. John's is a physical, athletic team, but the way Duke played against TCU, oh my goodness! I watched that game. It was just it was dominant. Well, yeah, they couldn't slow down the Boozer brothers. I mean, it was just it was like you said, a bloodbath. And I'm saying here, this Michigan State, that game was really good. And so I actually have in my Elite Eight Michigan State versus Duke.
No surprise there.
No, and that wouldn't surprise me there. But I have Duke coming out as well. I think Duke.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over here to the West. We're gonna go to the right side of your screen.
Okay.
We had, and I know Cooper kind of brought up Long Island and the Sharks, fin up, all that. Well, they went completely fin down, and got absolutely dog walked by Arizona.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they, as you young whippersnappers say, they took the belt. But High Point, what an exciting game! Like, I feel so bad. I had High Point kind of moving on pretty far. In fact, I think I might have had them in the Sweet 16 here. But that point guard, that was fun to watch that game. Yeah. So, what's his name? Martin?
I think so.
Or no? Chase Johnson.
Chase Johnson.
Yeah,
I think.
Was clutch white. I mean, he wears number 99. I mean, just that was college basketball. That was March Madness. Was High Point beating Wisconsin with a crazy white kid. Like, that's what it, like, you can't predict that stuff. So yeah, that was fun to watch. High Point, kind of sad to see that, and that might be the end of that program's run for the last 2 years. They've been in the tournament, but we'll see. We'll see if they can reload. But Arkansas, they're a good team. They're in the Sweet 16, and they'll probably play Arizona, but I don't know how that'll go. But I think the biggest upset and the biggest bracket buster was the Gonzaga losing to Texas.
I was not surprised because I know he is a Final Four merchant. The head coach is the head coach.
Well, and that's what surprised me is typically they make it a little further than getting bounced in the round of 32. They handled business barely against Kennesaw State. Just a 9-point win, but
they got dog walked by Texas.
I didn't expect them to lose to Texas. So
Gonzaga got to figure this out.
Purdue looks pretty good right now. Purdue looks really good right now. I think almost a 33-point win against Queens, which we don't know much about Queens. They're a small school.
I'm so sorry to everybody if I said Queens, New York.
It's not that big of a deal. But
it's Queens, North Carolina.
Yeah, and then a lot of people had Miami going pretty far. They thought they were a pretty good team coming out of the ACC. And Purdue handled business against them too, winning by 10. So they're going up against Texas here, and they are an 8.5-point favorite, and that's a big spread. For a Sweet 16 game, that's a pretty big spread. So I'm interested to see what happens in this. I'll go first this time. I'm gonna say out of this bracket.
It is so tough here.
I'm I know this is not what a lot of people say. A lot of people have
Okay.
Arizona going to the championship game, and a lot of people have them winning. I'm going to say Purdue makes it out into the Final Four.
That is, I feel like it's a little bit spicy.
That might be a little spicy, especially since like 20% of the nation picked Arizona to,
Yeah.
in their winning brackets. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
I'm glad you didn't pick Michigan on that one.
Well, they're not in that corner of the bracket. So,
Oh, okay.
um, who do you think? Do you think Arizona, Texas, Purdue, Arkansas? What are we thinking? Who's going to the Final Four?
Okay. I'm not gonna do Arizona. Give me, I don't know. Give me Purdue.
Okay, so you're on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Purdue. I think that
Yeah.
I just like what I've seen, and like teams that get hot at the right times,
Yeah.
they can beat those good teams. All right, let's drop down here into the South. Let's start with the upper half of the South. Florida has looked pretty good up until this game, and
Ooh,
with 5 minutes and 4 minutes left, 30 seconds.
Oh, Florida's up by 2 right now.
Florida's now 65, 63.
I told you they might come back, maybe.
Yeah, no, they're a good team. Good team,
Yeah.
good coach. I think that
Yeah.
this might just be a test. Like we've
Yeah.
already said, the Big Ten is actually better than a lot of people thought at basketball this year.
Yeah.
Now Iowa's back up by 1, but you can see that they're down below that Nebraska's already punched their ticket to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So
Oh my.
yeah, that's going to be a good game. I might have to make sure
Yeah.
we stay up to date on that one. But
Yeah.
yeah, Nebraska. We already talked about the Vanderbilt missing that shot, but
Yeah.
Nebraska. I had Nebraska making the Elite Eight, so I'm good there. But I had Florida. That
Yeah.
could really mess up some people's brackets. All right, down here in the South, VCU. We said it. VCU is they're a sneaky good team.
Yeah.
But here's another Big Ten opponent in Illinois
Yeah.
getting into the Sweet 16.
Mhm.
Houston's looking good though. Houston's
Yeah.
looking really good. So
Absolutely.
I only a 2.5 point spread. That's going to be a close one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and this is going to be tough to make a prediction because the team that I kind of like coming out of this is currently losing and might not even make the
I
Sweet 16.
won.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, Giovanni, it's your turn. You go first this time. You pick who is coming
Okay.
out of the South to represent the South in the Final Four.
Okay. I know this has happened currently, but give me Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I know you've been high on them. You think they're going to make a comeback, so we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Oof. You know what? Give me we might get a Florida Houston rematch from last year.
Yeah, that's I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. Oof. Man. I really like Illinois. Give me give me Houston. I'm going to
Okay.
take Houston out of that corner.
Okay.
I think that Nebraska is going to give Florida even more problems than Iowa is at the moment. If you remember,
Yeah.
Ohio State beat Iowa in the Big Ten tournament, so this
Yeah.
could be bad news for Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry, Florida fans, if you're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this could be bad
Yeah.
news for Florida. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go hop over here to the Midwest. Michigan has been doing what everybody thought they were going to do, and not what everybody thought they were going to do in the Big Ten.
Okay.
Thought they were going to walk through the Big Ten pretty easy. Didn't. Purdue ended up taking that one, but dominated
Mhm.
Howard, 21-point win. Dominated St. Louis, which a lot of people had some upsets coming out of St. Louis. St. Louis had a great year. They dominated Georgia. And then Michigan just looks has been looking pretty dominant. I think they're going to get up against a test, and I think Alabama is going to win this game. I don't think Texas Tech will, but they very,
Okay.
they very well could. We'll find out tonight, late tonight, what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see here. Try and refresh this page. Yep, it's kind of must be a TV timeout for Florida, Iowa.
Yep, it is. Yeah.
And then we got Tennessee sneaking past Virginia to play Iowa State, who also looks really good right now. Iowa State, I'd kind of put in the same bracket as Purdue, as kind of like this getting hot at the right time kind of team. And they're a good defensive team. So if they're putting up 182 and they're good at defense, I think that could cause some problems here. But I think it's my turn to go first. I'm going to have to stick with
Okay.
I think Michigan's making it out.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to go with Michigan. So what do you think?
Okay. All right. I am not gonna do Michigan.
I know. A little part of me
Yeah.
just died. I agree.
I know. I understand. I don't like Michigan because of football, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know really. If we get this back here. Okay, so
I apologize to everybody just watching. I didn't realize that was up. So now it's
really?
up.
Okay.
There we go.
Give me, I don't know. Give me Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like Texas Tech. I think that. So you think Texas Tech's going to sneak away from Michigan, huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to be picking it against Michigan.
Okay. Yeah. No, I they're just so good right now. So good. It hurts. It hurts me. It hurts me very deeply. But
well, I am a Michigan hater.
Right. And well, I can't say that I like Michigan at all. So, but just so you know, even if they win the national championship, according to Michigan fans, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you don't win the conference championship and then go on to win a national championship, it just doesn't count.
Yeah.
At least that's what they said about Ohio State football team last year. So
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if we're playing by those rules,
yeah.
Don't go ahead and at me in the comments.
Uncle Tyler mentioned anyone but Michigan for the NCAA tournament.
I don't.
Win.
Yeah, no. I don't want Michigan to win anything.
Absolutely, I would agree with you, Uncle Tyler. I would agree.
This is in my utmost professional opinion.
Yeah.
I at no point do I want Michigan to win.
Like it is.
They look good.
Like I understand they're good, but they're gonna get dog walked by Texas Tech.
You think?
I hope so. I would love to get spanked. I would love Texas Tech to BTA on Michigan.
Yeah, I think that if that was the one thing I was wrong about this next week, I think I'd be okay with that. But yeah, current update on the Florida-Iowa game, 67-66. Yeah, we're one free throw away from getting crazy here.
Oh boy.
So yeah, we'll see.
By Florida.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. Ooh, excuse you.
That one hit me.
Excuse you. All
right. So so my final four is set after probably messing it up. I think I have.
Yeah.
Do I have Duke, Michigan,
State? I thought you said Michigan State though.
No, I said Michigan or Duke out of the one corner.
Duke one corner.
Duke, Purdue, Michigan.
Duke, Purdue, Michigan.
And Houston.
You said Houston, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you said
Duke, Florida, Houston, and Texas Tech.
Florida and Houston are in the same one.
Whoops. So I got Texas Tech, Duke.
You have Texas Tech, Florida,
Duke, and
Purdue.
Shoot. Yeah, Purdue, yes. Purdue. That blanked on me. Okay. It's okay.
We'll have to see
Yeah.
what our good buddy Cooper says about all this. We'll have to.
Cooper is not in the chat.
Nope, not in the chat. I'm a little
No,
disappointed. I'm sure he's
no.
asleep on a bus somewhere, but
Yeah.
you he's definitely got to do his homework to get caught up. And I know that he had a quiz for us, so he's gonna bring that next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, next week.
Giovanni and I kind of put together this upcoming group of weeks here.
Yep.
Let's see if we can
Mhm.
pull that up just to give you guys a heads up on what's coming up here in the near future.
Yeah.
Because we as already stated,
Yep.
April is one of, if not the best
The
week for
craziest months.
yeah,
Yep.
best
Mhm.
sports. So
Yeah.
let's see if I got that here for us all.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna check one more. This is great podcasting right here.
Okay.
This is just amazing.
Is it for the fantasy ESPN thing or something?
Well, okay, so we got to do that as well. We added our fourth guy, so we've got
Coach Kellerman, right?
Coach Kellerman in here.
Do we
So
have a fifth and final selection?
well, we just needed 4 people.
We needed 4. Okay.
We needed 4. We got 4.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
So, yep. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. But what I would say is in the next couple weeks, we have the Final Four, right?
Okay. Yeah.
We've got the Final Four, the Masters, opening day of baseball. We've
Yeah.
got NBA playoffs rounding
NBA
off.
playoffs. Yeah.
And
NFL draft.
NFL draft.
Yeah.
April's going to be awesome. The month of April is going to be awesome.
It will be.
We're here for it. Hopefully we can do some like live stuff. We'll
NFL draft.
Try and get Mr. Philo back on to do some golf talk for the Masters.
We need him back on a little more.
Little breakdown for us who aren't like as golf oriented as he is.
Yeah.
And then and then we're right into the hot stove baseball. Into the month of June. So
it's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
April and May is going to be a lot of fun. So next week, those of us that tune in, we'll have our Final Four. The Final Four will probably be set, or there will be some games being played as we do our brackets.
It will be in Indiana for the Final Four.
Yep. And we'll have to see what we can come up with there. Cooper will have us a quiz and be able to sit down and talk. So Giovanni, you have anything else you want to chat about at the moment?
Yeah, I do.
Hit us up with it.
I do. So my Uncle Tyler was in this live chat. He actually bought me this new camera and a new microphone and a new camera for Christmas. But I gotta give him a shout out for that.
Yeah, hopefully it meets Uncle Tyler's standards. Giovanni's. Yeah.
He's my uncle, so lots of credit to him. He helped me lots of stuff with my computer, yada yada yada. Special shout out to him, man. Gotta give him.
You can definitely tell your family knows that you're passionate about this stuff. So
no,
it's awesome. No, and I'm excited for you and Cooper and broadcasting and next year.
And Miss Shaw actually talked about that we could even do a sports talk after spring break, so that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'd be nice to sit down. There we go. Uncle Tyler got a shout out. Yeah, I got a shout out. I think that it would be interesting to sit down with her and kind of
my weekend was watching huge race weekend.
Gotta be honest with you, Tyler, like I can't get behind the racing. Just go fast, turn left. I know I have some buddies that are into NASCAR, and
and that Michael Jordan I don't
oh
know
yeah,
what's the
big
car's
time,
name. He won again for the
big
third
time.
time.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe over the summer if we can get with Miss Shar, we could get into the high school and do some of that stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see
Yeah.
what this evolves into. But right now, I'm just
Yeah.
having a lot of fun talking sports.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely indeed.
anything else, Giovanni, for the good of the order?
I think I might have one more. Actually, I
Okay.
think.
All right.
The Ohio Sportscast new logo. I know we mentioned it,
You
but
mentioned
what
it.
do you think about it? What are your thoughts?
I think that it's a good start. I think it's a good start. I think that I like just like everything else. Like it evolves over time, but it's definitely you're getting more and more professional, and I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Subscribe to Ohio Sportscaster so you can watch Giovanni Schefter, breaking news and the updates. Subscribe to Top Gun Podcast. Subscribe to Coop Dog Sports. Subscribe to Smee Sports. Subscribe to famous YouTuber Tom Grossi. And subscribe to That's Good Sports.
Yep. And with 54 seconds left, Florida is up 1.
Ooh. Actually,
1.
3. My TV's faster than you.
Well, I'm watching it via ESPN. Like,
yep.
Just Gamecast. So,
yep. It's not about being right. It's about sounding confident.
You got it.
All right.
Until next time, my good man.
All right.
Godspeed.
See ya.
See ya.